So I agree with his statement that if one is blessed with fame and fortune, it's because of something started in the past. Which, how I see it, is working yourself up to the reward of fame and fortune, which is a way of interpreting his statement. So basically, the fruit of the seed that is planted in the past is you working up to the point of fame and fortune. From my perspective, I think Fitzgerald would have agreed with this statement, just because he grew up not having a lot of money and then writing all his novels. He gained the fortune and the fame, which basically he planted his fruit of the seed in the past to have the fame and the fortune. Using the short story Winter Dreams, basically he planted his seed when he started caddying at the country club, and then when he stopped caddying at the country club, he eventually came to the point where he was invited to go play golf with one of the men he actually caddied for, which can be seen as him basically working as a caddy and working up to his point of having that fame and fortune of being able to be friends with the people he caddied for. And then in Gatsby, basically he had, not exactly pretended, but he had met, I don't remember his name, but he had met that guy on his yacht and worked for him, and then the guy had taught him the proper way to be rich, and basically planted his seed when he began calling himself Jay Gatsby. So him being Jay Gatsby made him, in a way, him naming himself Jay Gatsby gave him the fame and fortune, because from that point on, he had ended up gaining all his riches by, at the end of the story, finding out that he was a bootlegger. So in the end of this presentation, I agree with the statement, if we should be blessed by some great rewards such as fame or fortune, it's the fruit of the seed planted in the past. So just to recap, I interpreted statement as basically working yourself up to the fame and fortune. Thanks for watching this video.
Hi, my name is Jacari, and this is my performance task presentation. If we should be blessed by some great rewards such as fame or fortune, it's the fruit of a seed planted in the past. I agree with this statement because I believe that a person's past does determine their future success, depending on what they have done in the past. So if they had a rough past, their success, or their road to success at least, will be rough. They had a good past, then their road to success will be easy. If they are known for doing bad things, though, I don't think that they should gain success for it, for the bad things that they have done, such as Jay Gatsby. Jay Gatsby was not born into money like Daisy, who was the woman that he loved, was, but in order to be with her, he had to make his own money. When he made his own money, he did it in an illegal way by bootlegging. Bootlegging is the illegal selling of alcohol. When Jay Gatsby started bootlegging, his business was a success. But when everyone found out about Jay's secret, not long after, he died. So in the book, Tom exposed Jay of his past and basically told Jay that he knew about what he did to gain money. And I think then very next day, Jay Gatsby is murdered. Now, the main reason for him to illegally sell alcohol was also the cause of his death. Jay Gatsby started illegally selling alcohol to gain money so that he could be with the love of his life, Daisy Buchanan. Daisy Buchanan, you could say, was also the cause of his death, because in the book, Daisy and Jay were on their way. They were running away together, I guess you could say. And they stop. Daisy's driving, and they stop and talk to Daisy's husband's mistress, Myrtle. And Daisy hits and kills Myrtle. Daisy was the cause for Myrtle's death, and I believe that she did it on purpose. But Jay took the fall for killing Myrtle when he really didn't. It was Daisy. But he said himself that he killed Myrtle because he loved Daisy. So you could say that Daisy, is the cause of his death, because Myrtle's actual husband, Mr. Wilson, then murders Jay because he believed that Jay was the cause of his wife's death. So that's how, Daisy is both his incline and his decline. Based on my understanding of this material, I believe that Fitzgerald would agree with this statement that your past affects your future success.
I agree with the statement. If we should be blessed by some great reward, such as fame or fortune, it's the fruit of a seed planted in the past. I believe in this because most people will try to work towards fame and fortune, no matter if you were born into a poor house and you try to work your way up, or into a rich one and try to maintain your lavish lifestyle. I believe that Fitzgerald would agree with this because he had a rough life before becoming a well-known author, and he would work incredibly hard to write good novels that the world could read and enjoy.